Men of the future stand and watch His fleeting now to make your life right.
Well, reflecting back, when I was in college, I realized that St. Albans had given me a great academic background, every bit as solid as the fancy New England prep schools. And thinking about it, not only the wonderful teachers, but sort of a culture of academic rigor, which extended on to ethical standards and athletic standards. There was sort of a discipline isn't quite the right word, but I think partly this was due to the time, because this were the war years. Pearl Harbor occurred December 7th, 74 years ago. When I was in Mr. Sofield's class, first form, I was listening to the Redskin game on the radio, and they were paging all the generals and admirals out of the Sunday Redskin football game at Griffith Stadium. And we knew something was up, and that evening we learned about the catastrophe in Hawaii. And the war ended the summer between my sophomore and junior year. But the whole culture, the whole flavor of St. Albans was greatly impacted by that. Thinking back, having observed a number of headmasters after the headmaster at that time, who was Albert Lucas, he was a perfect guy for the war years. He'd been an enlisted Marine in the Great War, in World War I. He was a no-nonsense disciplinarian, none of this touchy-feely stuff. For demerits, you walked from St. Albans to Ward Circle and back for 2 demerits. It wasn't until the women got on boards that they said, let's have these boys do something useful. But no, the chief wanted them disciplined.